Welcome back to Do It Myself Garage. Olaf's doing pretty good. The truck not so much. Had a problem a little while back, replaced the battery, blew the clutch out of the AC compressor, and had to replace that again. Then someone decided they wanted the truck more than we did. So they got her all bunched up. So they also destroyed the dash here. I'll show you in a second. They also busted apart the dash trying to get into it, and they must have got interrupted because they never got the truck. So it doesn't look too bad. I ended up buying a new aftermarket door latch because they busted these right out of the door. Good job, GM. Nice design. You can just yank on the door and it comes out. Crying out loud. Anyway, I don't think they damaged these dash pieces either for the column, and it doesn't look like they damaged the lock. So let's get started here. The first thing I got to do, got to get this panel off the door and get our new handle in there so we can actually lock the truck. It doesn't want to come out. Oh, I guess that's a screw. Maybe I should have looked it up ahead of time. I usually do. That's funny because this one over here is a clip, but this one's a screw. Maybe another screw here in the middle. Alright, so this one here is a Torx. Yep, and I guessed wrong, but I brought them both. Well, it looks factory. That was a T20, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. And then this one here, I guessed to be 7mm. That looked like that was a good guess. Alright, so I've removed the bolt here, removed the cover here, removed the bolt over here. Apparently I didn't need to remove the bolt on the bottom. I'll put him back in. I took this cover off here. There's no bolts back here, but otherwise you can't fish it out past the handle. This little guy, the little manual door lock, he just pops out of there. If you start from the left side, he pops right out. Apparently there's a bolt right here, and there's another one behind this triangle piece up here. Must be behind the foam. Oh, you just have to take him off, otherwise he'll hang up. There you go. That's why that was coming out of there so hard. Now, apparently, it just lifts up and out. And it does. Alright, and honestly, that's about all the further I have to go with it. I just need to be able to reach back here to do my bolts. So I got to be able to reach the one up at the top. Oh, great. How the heck are you supposed to do that one? This bottom one I can get to. They have a hole here. This one here, the regulator's in the way. How in the world are you supposed to get to that one? Get my hand in here maybe? My hand in here on a wrench? Oh boy, they sure didn't make that easy. Okay, so apparently my camera's not appreciating the cold today. Okay, so on the old handle, fortunately, they didn't damage any of the lock stuff. So I'm going to pull this clip out of here. Pull the clip. clip up, and then the lock mechanism just come right out. Go to your new one, pull the clip up carefully. I don't want to damage my new piece. And this should just drop right back in there if I'm coordinated enough. So you want to get it in past the lock. Oh, that's it. That's in there flush. Okay. So now, yep, that's in there. This didn't get broke. And so now we should be good to go. Hopefully I got that on camera. My camera's not liking the cold today, so I might have to film some of this on my phone. So basically, I'm just going to set this guy in here now that I got the lock back in there. Set him in here. And I don't know if looks to me like they bent this part. I don't think that goes at an angle like that. The bottom one looks right. But this top one, yeah, they bent the snot out of this one. Yeah. A little more vertical like that. Because that'll goes into here. It turns, yeah, it goes like that. So it goes into here, and then this piece pushes down onto there. Doing this when it's this cold out is probably not the best idea either, because you don't want plastic stuff to break. I'm going to have to go get a screwdriver really quick to lightly pry it. You shouldn't normally have to do this, but it is so cold out here, this plastic is not very pliable. So I have to give it a little coercing to get started here. Oh, come on. Again, it's so freaking cold out today. It's in the 20s Fahrenheit. Oh, come on. I've got my pliers here. Let me see if I can just squeeze that down onto there. Again, I want to be real careful because it's cold out. There we go. Just give her a little coercing. There we go. And she should drop down in. Again, this poor thing is, they bent it up. There we go. Now I got it past center so it'll stay. And then hopefully the handle, yeah, the handle should work now. Now I got to get this back one in here. Same thing, he's a little easier to do because he's just for the lock. So they don't have much of a You really can't see him here. Oh, frickin' screen's blank again. Is it? Oh no, we're recording. I had the screen turned the other way around. Oh, it is no fun doing this stuff when it's cold, but sometimes you gotta, you know. This truck won't fit in the garage, if in case anybody was wondering. Not with the ladder racks on here, anyway. Sure as heck ain't taking the ladder racks off just to work on it. I mean, for something major, sure, but for this, I could suffer a little. Come on. Oh, I felt it going. There. Okay. So that's the lock and the now you just gotta get your bolts in there, or the nuts on the back side. Like I say, the one's gonna be easy, or two are gonna be easy, but that one, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get him in there. I think I'll do that one first. Okay, so apparently for the outside one, there's a rubber plug right here. Yep, and got him on there. Not sure about that inside one though. I just do not see how I'm going to get to him. Okay, so he's on there. It's 2 out of 3. They say 2 out of 3 ain't bad. This just had a rubber grommet over it. So they were thinking a little bit when they made this. So I got that one and that one. That's where the main pull is. But this inside one, I don't see how I'm going to get to that. This window regulator's in the way. Alright, so I was able to get my arm up in there. My fingers are froze. Got the nut started. Got it rolled on there with a 10mm. The other ones are tight. I had it off of here thinking maybe they were smart and did a slotted thing for that oddball one, but no, they didn't. So they must install that at the factory before they put the window regulators in. Hoofda. Alright, so this project went a little sideways. It's been a couple weeks now. I ended up actually locking my keys in the car that day. I left the keys on the seat and I was playing with the door. And these door latches, so the key was locked when it got stolen. So that means the rod was down. And then this rod was down. And when I put it back together, they were kind of jammed. And I couldn't get it to open. And because those were down, it was holding the door shut. So you couldn't even pull the handle to open the door on either side. So what a mess. Like I say, I locked the keys in here. The remote was laying on the seat. Finally got it open. Had to call a locksmith. Anyway, it's back together. It's not the prettiest. I'm still missing my tilt arm. I'm gonna still try to get that together a little bit better, but the most important thing is it starts. However, when I started it up and I was playing around trying to get the steering wheel straight and get that on there, I don't know if you can see this slush puddle under here, but that's power steering fluid. I blew a line on the front, so that'll be the next video. So thanks again everybody for watching. Wish I could have shown a little bit more of that, but man, sometimes projects just go sideways. So yeah, apparently the power steering has a little cooler for that because it must have to work so hard. So that runs up here and that blew a line. So that's where all that stuff ended up on the ground. Thanks again everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.